Chosen one, if this message is reaching you now, it is because God is addressing a hesitation you have not spoken out loud. There is a reason this connection feels both unexpected and undeniable. A reason it disrupts what you thought you understood about timing, readiness, and how marriage is supposed to look. God is not reacting to age. He is responding to alignment. You have been trained to measure maturity by years, milestones, and visible accomplishments. But heaven does not operate on human timelines. God measures readiness by formation, by obedience, by the capacity to carry responsibility without distortion. And what you are sensing now is not confusion. It is divine contradiction to old assumptions. This younger person did not enter your life by accident. They were not sent to delay you, distract you, or destabilize you. They were positioned because their spirit has been prepared for the season you are entering. While you were being refined through pressure and patience, they were being shaped through a different kind of discipline. Different paths, same destination. God does not align souls based on chronology. He aligns them based on calling. You may have questioned this connection quietly, wondered if it made sense, wondered how it would look to others, wondered if it could last. But notice this. Despite the questions, peace keeps returning. Not excitement, not fantasy, peace. The kind that settles rather than rushes. That is not emotion. That is confirmation. God is eager for this union because he sees what it stabilizes, what it grounds, what it unlocks. This is not about control or imbalance. It is about complement. Where you carry weight, they carry resilience. Where you carry vision, they carry adaptability. Where you have endurance, they have momentum. This pairing was not designed to compete. It was designed to function. You were not meant to marry someone who mirrors your past. You were meant to build with someone who can walk into your future without resistance. Someone who does not feel threatened by your growth or intimidated by your authority. Someone whose spirit is secure enough to stand beside you as God expands your assignment. This is why heaven is moving decisively now. Delay would create unnecessary friction. Overthinking would invite fear. God is not asking you to rush. He is asking you to trust discernment over appearance, obedience over opinion, alignment over explanation. People may not understand this union immediately. That is not your burden. Divine order rarely makes sense to observers before it produces fruit. God is not eager because of emotion. He is eager because he sees what this marriage protects you from and what it prepares you for. Chosen one, do not reject what God has aligned simply because it arrived in an unexpected form. Many blessings are delayed not by disobedience, but by hesitation, rooted in perception. God is not confused about this connection. He is precise. If this message resonates, it is because you already know. This is not about age. This is about timing. And heaven does not miss. Why age is not God's measure. Chosen one of the first illusions God dismantles when preparing a divine union is the belief that age equals readiness. Human logic uses numbers to define maturity, authority, and timing. But heaven does not consult calendars. God measures by formation, by what has been shaped in the unseen, tested in silence, and proven under pressure. Age only reflects time lived. It does not reflect depth gained. Some live many years without ever developing discernment, stability, or obedience. Others, though younger in years, carry a spirit that has already learned how to submit, endure, listen, and grow. God does not pair based on how long someone has existed. He pairs based on how well someone has been prepared. This is why this connection feels confusing to the natural mind, but clear to the spirit. Your spirit recognizes compatibility that logic cannot immediately explain. There is a resonance that does not come from shared past experiences, but from shared direction. God is not aligning you with someone who matches where you have been. He is aligning you with someone who can walk where you are going. You may have spent years associating maturity with struggle, delay, or sacrifice. But God is not obligated to repeat patterns just because they feel familiar. Sometimes He introduces someone younger not to slow you down, but to bring balance where you learned to carry everything alone. This is not regression. It is recalibration. Chosen one, understand this clearly. God is not lowering His standard by pairing you with someone younger. He is revealing that His standard was never based on age. It was based on character, flexibility, teachability, and spiritual responsiveness. These qualities cannot be measured by years, only by fruit. This is also why others may struggle to understand the connection. They are viewing it through lenses shaped by culture, expectation, and comparison. But divine unions are not designed to be approved by consensus. They are designed to function under obedience. God does not require external validation to confirm internal alignment. You are not being asked to ignore wisdom. You are being asked to redefine it. Wisdom is not knowing everything. It is knowing how to listen. And God has been shaping both of you to hear Him clearly in this season. That is why timing matters more than age, and alignment matters more than appearance. Chosen one, the reason age is not God's measure is because destiny is not delayed by years. It is activated by readiness. And what you are encountering now is not coincidence. It is preparation, meeting, preparation. God is not experimenting with this connection. He is intentional. And intention always precedes confirmation. How God prepares souls, not timelines. Chosen one, before God ever aligns two lives, He prepares two souls. This preparation does not follow the order humans expect. It is not synchronized by age, status, or outward milestones. It is shaped by obedience, humility, and the willingness to grow without needing recognition. God works in seasons, not schedules. While you are being refined through waiting, responsibility, and endurance, this younger person was being shaped through adaptability, surrender, and responsiveness. Different lessons, different pressures, same goal. God rarely prepares people the same way when they are meant to function together. Complement requires contrast. You may assume that preparation must look like struggle or delay, but God sometimes accelerates formation in quieter ways. A younger spirit can mature quickly when it remains teachable. God values flexibility because it allows instruction to take root without resistance. Resistance delays readiness. Surrender accelerates it. This is why this connection feels synchronized rather than forced. There is no need to prove, compete, or correct. Conversation flows without dominance. Growth feels mutual rather than imbalanced. These are signs of preparation meeting preparation. God does not align unfinished souls to complete each other. He aligns prepared souls to build together. Chosen one, This younger person does not need to catch up to you. They are aligned with where you are now, not where you started. God does not match past versions. He matches present posture, and your posture has shifted into stability, clarity, and discernment. That is what this connection is responding to. You may notice that this person listens well. They are not threatened by instruction. They are not defensive when corrected. These qualities are not immaturity. They are evidence of formation. God prepares souls by teaching them how to receive before He teaches them how to lead. This is also why heaven is not concerned with public perception. God is not building a union for appearance. He is building a structure that can carry weight. What looks unconventional often carries less resistance because it is not bound by expectation. God uses unexpected union to avoid inherited dysfunction. Chosen one, trust the preparation you did not witness. God does His deepest work outside of your awareness. What matters is not how long someone has been prepared, but how deeply. Depth sustains alignment. Depth sustains covenant. And depth cannot be rushed, but it can be reached early. God prepares souls so that when alignment happens, peace follows rather than chaos. The calm you feel is not accidental. It is confirmation that preparation has already taken place. This connection is not premature, it is precise. And precision is a mark of divine order. Why? This connection feels unexpected but right. Chosen one, the reason this connection feels unexpected is because it does not follow the blueprint your past relationships trained you to expect. It did not arrive through intensity, pressure, or emotional urgency. It arrived quietly, with clarity. And clarity often feels unfamiliar to those who are conditioned to associate love with struggle. What feels surprising is not the person, it is the peace. You expected fireworks, chaos, or immediate certainty shaped by logic. Instead, you felt calm, grounded, present. That is because this connection was not designed to awaken wounds. It was designed to support purpose. God does not always confirm alignment through excitement. Sometimes He confirms it through stability. Your mind may still search for reasons to question it, not because something is wrong, but because unfamiliar peace can feel suspicious when chaos was once normal. You learned to read signals through anxiety. God is teaching you to read them through rest. This shift is part of your healing, not a contradiction of wisdom. Chosen one, this connection feels right because there is no internal resistance. You are not negotiating your boundaries. You are not shrinking your calling. You are not explaining your growth. The younger person you are sensing alignment with is not trying to redefine you. They are responding to who you already are. There is also an absence of power struggle. No need to prove the maturity, no competition for authority, no fear of being outpaced or overshadowed. This is because alignment neutralizes insecurity. When two people are prepared, they do not threaten each other's position. They respect it. What also feels unexpected is how naturally you trust this connection. Trust did not have to be earned through repeated disappointment or trial. It emerged because character was visible early. God sometimes allows recognition to come before attachment, so that clarity leads, not emotion. This is why the connection feels steady rather than rushed. There is movement, but no pressure. Progress, but no fear of loss. God does not rush what he intends to last. And when something is built on peace, it does not require constant reassurance to survive. Chosen one, do not dismiss what feels right simply because it arrived without struggle. Many divine things feel unfamiliar because they do not mirror what broke you. Healing often arrives disguised as simplicity, and purpose often arrives disguised as peace. This connection feels unexpected because it bypassed old patterns. It feels right because it aligns with who you are now. And alignment always feels calm when it is genuine. Chosen one. Human logic is designed to protect what is familiar. Divine order is designed to establish what is aligned. This is why the two often conflict. Logic asks for proof, predictability, and social approval. Divine order asks for trust, obedience, and discernment. And when God is leading, logic will always lag behind revelation. Your mind may attempt to list reasons this union should be questioned. Age difference, timing, perception, what others might say. These questions are not signs of wisdom. They are signs of conditioning. God does not dismiss wisdom, but he does override assumptions when they interfere with purpose. Divine order operates on a different axis. It prioritizes function over form, stability over appearance, alignment over explanation. God is not pairing you with someone who looks right on paper. He is pairing you with someone who functions correctly in covenant. Paper logic cannot measure spiritual capacity. This is why obedience often feels risky before it feels rewarding. Divine order rarely feels convenient. It feels precise. And precision often challenges comfort. God uses unconventional alignment to free you from inherited expectations that would limit what he is building through you. Chosen one, understand this clearly. Logic is not the enemy. But logic cannot lead when God is moving. It can only follow. When logic is placed above discernment, it becomes restriction. When it is submitted to God, it becomes support. You are not abandoning reason by trusting divine order. You are repositioning it. Reason now serves alignment instead of resisting it. This is maturity. Knowing when to analyze and when to obey. Knowing when to ask questions and when to stand still. Divine order also explains why peace remains even when answers are incomplete. Logic demands closure before trust. God offers peace before explanation. That peace is not ignorance. It is confirmation. God does not confuse peace with naivety. He uses it as a signal. Chosen one, there will always be voices that question what God has aligned. That does not invalidate the alignment. Divine order does not require unanimous agreement. It requires obedience from those involved. What others do not understand, they are not called to carry. This season is not about convincing the mind. It is about trusting discernment. Divine order is already in motion. Your role is to stay aligned as it unfolds. Why God is eager for this union now. Chosen one, God's eagerness is not impatience. It is precision. When heaven moves decisively, it is because conditions are aligned at the same time. Readiness has converged, resistance has diminished, timing has matured. God is eager now because delaying would no longer serve purpose. It would only preserve hesitation. This union is being highlighted because both of you have reached a posture where covenant can function without distortion. You are no longer seeking completion through another person. You are no longer operating from wounds that demand validation. Stability has been established individually, which makes partnership possible without imbalance. God does not rush unions to fix people. He aligns unions to build with people who are already anchored. Another reason God is eager now is protection. Certain seasons require covering that friendship or casual connection cannot provide. Marriage, when divinely aligned, creates structure. It stabilizes vision. It protects focus. It shields calling from unnecessary interference. God is not eager because of romance. He is eager because He sees what this covenant guards you from. This union also closes doors that no longer need to remain open. Ambiguity invites distraction. Undefined relationships invite confusion. God is bringing clarity because clarity preserves energy. You are stepping into a phase where division of attention would be costly. Marriage, in divine order, simplifies direction. Two become one, not to lose identity, but to consolidate purpose. Chosen one, God is also eager because obedience in this area unlocks momentum elsewhere. Certain assignments move forward only when foundational order is established. Heaven prioritizes structure before expansion. When alignment is secured at home, authority flows outward without resistance. You may feel a sense of urgency that is not anxiety, but awareness. A knowing that lingering would create unnecessary tension. This is not pressure. It is readiness, recognizing readiness. God does not push what is premature. He confirms what is prepared. Understand this clearly. God's eagerness does not mean haste. It means clarity. There is no confusion here. There is no scrambling. There is simply alignment reaching its moment. When heaven agrees, delay becomes disobedience disguised as caution. Chosen one, trust the timing you did not orchestrate. God has watched both paths converge long before you notice the connection. What feels sudden to you has been intentional to Him. This union is not being rushed, it is being revealed. And revelation always arrives on time. Chosen one of the final barriers God removes before confirming a divine union is the fear of how it will be perceived. Opinion has power only when permission is given. And for a long time, you carried awareness of how others might interpret your choices. That awareness once served you. Now, it limits you. This fear is subtle. It does not always speak loudly. It appears as hesitation, overthinking, or the desire to wait until everything makes sense to everyone else. But divine alignment is not confirmed by consensus. It is confirmed by peace and obedience. God does not ask you to manage narratives. He asks you to trust discernment. You may wonder what people will say about the age difference, whether they will question your wisdom, whether they will misunderstand your motives. These concerns are natural, but they are not directional. They do not come from God. They come from conditioning. And conditioning must be released when it interferes with calling. Chosen one, understand this clearly. Those who view your life from the outside are not responsible for sustaining it. Their approval does not protect your future. Their agreement does not stabilize your covenant. God does not entrust destiny to opinion. He entrusts it to obedience. This is why God is teaching you to become internally anchored. When your decisions are rooted in alignment, external voices lose authority. You stop explaining. You stop defending. You stop rehearsing conversations that never needed to happen. Peace increases because focus narrows. There will always be observers who confuse restraint with wisdom and obedience with recklessness. Let them. They are not called to carry what you are building. God often chooses unexpected structures precisely because they are less influenced by expectation. Freedom from opinion creates space for authenticity. Releasing fear of judgment does not mean becoming dismissive or arrogant. It means becoming grounded. You are no longer seeking validation. You are seeking alignment. And alignment requires courage when it contradicts appearance. Chosen one, the moment you release opinion, clarity intensifies. Decision becomes simpler. Direction becomes cleaner. God cannot confirm what you are unwilling to choose freely. Obedience that is still negotiating approval is not yet obedience. This season is asking you to trust what God has revealed privately, even if it is not yet understood publicly. Peace is your confirmation. Alignment is your compass. Release the weight of opinion. It was never meant to guide you. What God has aligned does not need permission. How this marriage supports your calling. Chosen one, this marriage is not being highlighted because of romance alone. It is being aligned because it supports your calling at a structural level. God does not separate covenant from assignment. When He joins two lives, He does so with purpose in view. This union is not a distraction from your calling. It is reinforcement. For a long time, you carried responsibility alone. You learned how to be strong, decisive, and self-contained because you had to be. That strength served you in earlier seasons, but calling evolves. What once required independence now requires partnership, not dependency, alignment. God is not removing your strength. He is stabilizing it. This younger person brings qualities that protect your focus rather than compete with it. They do not demand constant reassurance. They do not drain emotional energy. They create space. Space for clarity, space for rest, space for vision to expand without resistance. This is not coincidence. God aligns support where weight increases. You may notice that your thinking becomes clearer around them. Decisions feel less heavy. Direction feels more ordered. This is because the union is reducing internal fragmentation. Marriage, in divine order, simplifies life, so calling can function without unnecessary strain. Two aligned spirits create an environment where obedience becomes easier, not harder. Chosen one, this marriage also provides grounding. When vision expands, grounding becomes essential. God is not elevating you without anchoring you. This younger person carries adaptability, humility, and responsiveness that complements your leadership and discernment. Together, balance replaces burnout. This union is also protective. Certain distractions lose access. Certain temptations lose influence. When covenant is aligned, it closes doors that ambiguity once left open. God is eager for this marriage because it fortifies boundaries you should not have to enforce alone. Understand this clearly. God is not asking you to choose between love and calling. He is aligning love to serve calling. When marriage is ordered, it becomes a source of strength rather than division. It does not pull you away from purpose. It pushes you deeper into it. Chosen one, do not underestimate the power of aligned companionship. Walking alone sharpened you. Walking together will sustain you. This marriage is not about slowing down. It is about lasting longer. And longevity matters when destiny is involved. God is not adding weight to your life. He is redistributing it, so your calling can move forward with clarity, stability, and peace. Chosen one, this is the moment where trust replaces analysis. Everything you needed to discern has already been revealed. What remains is not more information, it is obedience. God has been patient with your process, your questions, and your caution. But now, clarity has settled. And when clarity settles, hesitation is no longer protection. It becomes delay. You are not being asked to rush. You are being asked to stand in what has already been confirmed. Trust does not mean certainty about every detail. It means confidence in the one who aligned it. God is not asking you to predict the future. He is asking you to walk faithfully into what He has ordered. This union did not emerge from impulse. It emerged from preparation, from refinement, from timing that was calibrated long before you recognized it. What feels sudden to you is simply revelation, catching up with intention. Heaven has been in agreement for longer than you realize. Release the need for external validation. The people who question this alignment are not called to sustain it. Their understanding is not required for your obedience. God never builds destiny on approval. He builds it on alignment. Peace is your confirmation. Stability is your signal. You may still feel moments of uncertainty. That does not disqualify you. Faith does not erase questions. It chooses trust in their presence. God is not intimidated by your humanity. He is inviting you to move forward anyway. Chosen one, do not let familiarity with your past keep you from stepping into what has been prepared for your future. This marriage is not a compromise. It is an alignment. It is not a risk taken blindly. It is a decision made with discernment. Trust what God has aligned. Trust the peace that remains. Trust the timing you did not create. Trust the union that supports your calling. This is not the end of discernment. It is the beginning of covenant. And covenant, when ordered by God, will always carry you exactly where you are meant to go.